niggas is really horny. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little different. I used to do these kind of videos on my channel pretty frequently. I don't know what changed or why I stopped, but today's video is going to be a mixture of like a mini Q&A and a story time about my first Grindr hookup. I've been receiving like a lot of not necessarily personal questions, but questions about like my love life, or if I'm in a relationship, life updates, am I still in school, all of that. I know I just stopped, for some reason I just stopped sharing this information with you guys. I think over the past few years I've been finding peace and privacy, but it wouldn't hurt to answer a few questions or so. Okay, so I have some questions. Fun fact, I actually filmed this video once before. It was initially going to be a mukbang, but the food that I got was just nasty as shit, and I feel like in that video I was doing more eating than talking and answering the questions because I'm a fat ass. So I was like, let's just scratch that and let's just refilm the video. So before we get into these questions and the little story time, make sure to like the video, so that encourages me to do more videos, and subscribe. We'll likely be hitting 160k this week, y'all. I don't know why I'm still gaining so many new followers, but I'm not complaining about it, okay? Are you single? Okay, I don't know why there are so many people asking me this, because nothing has changed from the last time I've answered this question, but I am single. It's not that I'm not open to dating or anything. I don't want anyone to think that. It's just I have other priorities right now and some things for myself that I kind of want to figure out before I start dating again. But that doesn't mean I'm not open to it in the meantime. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not going out of my way to look for that. Where are you moving? I kind of hate to even talk about this. Not so much because I don't want you guys to know, but it's just the fact that this is something that I've been talking about for almost a year. Here and there, on and off. I never really put a date in motion. Nothing was ever really official. I had some ups and downs last year, but it is official. I am moving to Atlanta, Georgia this week, actually. Comment below if you guys want me to do like a moving vlog series. In my head, that's what I was going to do, but I just want to make sure before I waste my time filming these videos just for no one to watch it. But I did receive like my welcome home letter from the apartment. The only thing I'll have to do is drop off the check, and then I will officially get my keys. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, I will take you guys through my whole process. But I am moving to Atlanta. I'm not going to get into the details, but there will be moving content. As of now, there will be moving content unless y'all comment something otherwise. So some of these questions, I'm actually getting them from my Instagram, because a lot of you guys were, I did like a little mini Q&A on Instagram like the day before this video, so I just screenshotted some of these questions that I thought would be better fitted for the YouTube video. And one of them is, will I ever quit YouTube? And honestly, I don't even think I've reached my fullest potential on YouTube. I feel like these past few months I've literally just been getting back into the groove of things. I feel like it was about 3 to 4 months last year that were just like wasted, or I just disappeared, you know? Of course that did kind of stunt my growth, and I feel like a lot of people like forgot about me, honestly. But quitting YouTube is something that's not even like in my head right now. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. However, I do take breaks from social media quite frequently, actually. You guys probably may have seen, just because I feel like being on the internet when your job is centralized around social media, it can be a little draining. And like I've touched on in previous videos, I am one to stay true to what I say, and I feel like a lot of people don't find a balance or don't learn how to separate social media from their real life. And so for me, it's like I'm still looking for that balance in between, so that's why I do step away. Very briefly, just because social media, it can be a lot, okay? But my plan is to branch off into some sort of like entertainment media. It's still gonna be something in the entrepreneurship field, but as far as like never ever like creating YouTube videos, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be an end to that, but I don't see myself just intentionally quitting anytime soon, you know? Did you drop out of college? No, I did not. Shit is real tempting though. But a lot of people haven't asked me if I dropped out, probably because I haven't been talking about school recently, just because I fucking hate it, honestly. I'm still in school because I'm there to get that degree. But my main passion right now is what I do right now. And so that's just what I'm pursuing at the moment, but I still like to have a backup plan. So as of right now, I am still in school, but obviously things can change. Like I said, I'm just here for the degree, and we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. Okay, so another question is, how much different is YouTube for you now in comparison to when you first started your channel? Well, I feel like I have a lot more figured out. at this point in my career, I can kind of control my paycheck and how I make on a month-to-month basis. I do feel as if actually YouTube now is a little bit more challenging just because it's like more of a full-time thing for me. There are other variables aside from just creating a video, editing it, and getting it up for you guys. Whereas a few years ago, I literally just did the basics. But yeah, it's just so much more than creating videos now. It's actually being an influencer. I have this platform now, and there's a lot of maintenance. There's a lot of shit behind the scenes that you gotta do as an influencer. Okay, so when I did this video the first time, I was receiving like a lot of relationship questions, like I said, but I was also receiving some story time questions. The one that I want to answer is the Grindr hookup story, because I feel like it's definitely something different that I haven't brought to my channel before. It's a hot ass mess, but at the same time, it's funny as fuck to me. Y'all just want tea. Y'all just want drama, okay? I see how it is. But this story time, I'm gonna take it back to about 2018 when I first got on the app. This was before my hoe phase. I didn't know what I was getting on the app for. So this guy hit me up on Grindr. He messaged me first, and we were just holding a normal conversation. In short, he wasn't from North Carolina. He was traveling through the area. He had his own hotel room for the week, and the hotel that he stayed at was about roughly 20-30 minutes away from where I stayed at the time. So long story short, we talking. It wasn't like a good 5 minutes before next thing I know, he wants me to pull up to his room. He wants to fuck. I'm a little younger at this point. I'm like, nah, I just created the app. I ain't get up here for that at the time. But you cute as fuck though. We can go to a movie. This nigga was like, nah, pull up. Let's have a threesome. I got people on the way. I'm just like, how did this escalate from small talk to a threesome in less than 5 minutes? I'm like, I didn't sign up for all of that. Basically, I was just telling him I wasn't down for it, alright? But he still wanted to see me, and so eventually I ended up getting my way. We were going to go watch a movie. This was like in the summer of 2018, so honestly, it wasn't even a lot of good movies out. But we did decide on a movie. I forgot which one it was. And so the movie didn't start until a few hours later that day, and so I was like, alright, well, I'll let you know when I'm on the way. We can meet here. He was like, after the movie, you can pull up to the room and we can chill. I'm just like, I already know where this is going. Niggas is really horny. At that point, I'm just like, alright, cool, I'll think about it. In my head, I changed my mind. I was gonna go to his room, but some shit happened beforehand that just changed everything. So, fast forward a few hours later, I text him, I'm on the way to the movie, meet me here, blase blase. And basically, I needed to come pick him up. At this point, I was getting a little irritated because we was already clashing throughout the day about the plans. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, if he's not from here, he may not have his own transportation. I don't know, for some reason, I just gave him the benefit of the doubt. Ultimately, I was like, alright, that's cool, I'll just pick you up. So, he drops the address, I'm on the way. Like I said, it's about 25-30 minutes away. When I get to his room, there is a car parked outside his room door. I'm just like, why the fuck did I have to come and pick you up if you already have your own car? Did I say that? No. I probably should have, but I carried on anyways. So I'm pulling up, I'm texting him, I'm like, hey, I'm here, let's go. He's not answering. Of course. So keep in mind, on the way there, I was already getting a bad feeling about this. Like, shit was just, you know, through someone's like texting patterns, you can tell when shit is kind of suspect or it's a little sketchy. That's how I was feeling. I had a very sketchy feeling about the whole situation. So I still went through with it just because I was young and dumb, okay? I was young and dumb as fuck. So I got out of my car, I went up to the room door and I knocked about 3 to 4 times. Door instantly opened. The person behind the door looked nothing like the person that I was talking to for the whole day. And so at this point, I'm just like, did I just get catfished? Did I really just get catfished? And so the dude that answered the door, he was like, hey, what's up? Come on in. I'm just like, who are you? Where are you from? And he was like, what do you mean? Who are you? And so at that point, shit got awkward. I didn't know what to say. And when shit ain't adding up like that, I subtract myself. So that's exactly what I did. I turned around and I left. So I'm in the car. I'm on the way back to my house. I never even bothered to message the guy immediately because I was like, okay, at this point, I don't even feel safe. Like, I feel like this is some human trafficking shit going on. And so the guy that opened the door hit me up on Grindr and he was like, who are you? What was that about? Asking all these questions as if I had the answers to them. But he ended up telling me how he was talking to the same guy that I was talking to and how supposedly this guy told him he lived 20-30 minutes away from this hotel that I pulled up at, which sounds a little bit more like he was impersonating me or was still in the process of setting up a threesome behind my back anyways. But the guy that answered the door said he never met the guy that we were both talking to. And so at that point, he ended up blocking me. The initial guy that I was talking to ended up blocking me me. It was just a hot ass mess. I still don't have all the answers. It was just like a big what the fuck moment. I just didn't know. But long story short, no hookup happened, no threesome happened, no movie happened. I walked away unscathed, confused but unscathed. And yeah, that was like my first like Grindr hookup story. I'm still not understanding what or why things happened the way they did, but it is what it is. Comment below and tell me what your weirdest like hookup story was. I have a lot of them, but that was just the first one that came to mind. That's how I got introduced to the men on Grindr. And yeah, that is gonna be it for this video, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this mini Q&A slash story time. I'm gonna try to get back into doing these more frequently. I don't know what happened or why I stopped, but I'm gonna start doing them again. So if you guys enjoyed, then do not forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment below, do not forget to subscribe to my channel to help me reach 160K. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave other videos on the screen for you to watch right about now. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.